So, what is exactly my story? I guess this all starts when I was born, February 18th, 2001. I was born 2 months premature. The doctors thought I was gonna die, and somehow randomly, I just decided to keep on surviving. Growing up, I had always asked why to a lot of things. And looking back, I can't really tell if that was a good thing or a bad thing, because when I couldn't find the answers to certain things, it kind of made me feel sad, and I guess this had led me to feeling depressed most of my adolescence. I would ask things like, why am I here? Why does everyone do what they do? What's the purpose of pain? What's the purpose of happiness? And those questions still kind of linger around sometimes, but I feel like I have a better answer and understanding of them now that I'm older and had gone through certain things in life. Fast forward to around 13 years old is when I started my fitness journey. I started because I had gotten bullied at a young age. I wanted to be respected initially. And I saw that the people who were respected the most were usually the most athletic guys. I made it my mission to become big, strong, and fast. And this eventually led me to wanting to play football and making it my goal to get a scholarship. Eventually, sophomore year, I had reached my peak physical condition, even compared to now. I was a lot stronger and faster back then. And then boom, I got into a motorcycle accident. And I remember during the period where I was healing in my bed, I had felt so useless. I thought to myself, what was the purpose of even suffering, enduring this pain? Asking those questions early on kind of led me into wanting to understand the human mind and how it works. So even though I couldn't move, I made it my goal to learn about what's up here and how to control it. Eventually, I was able to walk. I was able to train again. I gained most of my strength back. But then high school was over, and my dreams of getting a football scholarship were gone. Around this time, I was in a dark spot, I guess I could say, mentally, and I would always wander the streets aimlessly, just asking why. Why do bad things have to happen to me? Why do I have to feel pain? What's the point of it all? And at sometimes, I admit this because I know a lot of you guys may feel the same. I didn't want to live anymore. And one day, as I was walking on one of the intersections I always walked on, the idea came to me. There was purpose in my pain if I could overcome it and teach others how to do the same. From that day forward, I made it my mission to teach others how to overcome their challenges and hardships in life. And I did it in many different ways. First, it started with the people that lived around me. I would give them advice. I would teach them how to train. Eventually, I made it my goal to help people globally. In order to do that, I needed to learn how to use social media. I trained relentlessly, sometimes too much. I don't even know how I did it. I would run until I would collapse. I would do push-ups until I would collapse. My mind would just go blank. Training this way is probably one of the main reasons why I got sick with ulcerative colitis. They don't really understand how it comes about, but it's starting to become common knowledge that cortisol, adrenaline, stress, emotional distraught in general can cause these organs to start becoming sick. Basically, I'm still here. I'm still working towards that goal of helping as many people as possible. I want you all to know that no matter how hard things get, no matter how hard things seem, there's a purpose in your pain. In order to find that purpose and what it is for each and every one of you, you can't give up. You just can't give up. I guess this story wraps up to the present moment with me talking to this camera. And I'm about to edit this, so you guys can kind of have a better understanding of who I am. I can make a longer version, maybe on a podcast or something in the future, but for now, this is my story.